Good evening, wonderful people, great BIAFRANs. I greet each and every one of you, wherever you are going to watch this very program, be it morning, afternoon, or at night. I say, may Chukwuka bless you. And as you do so, I encourage you to share the program, more especially those of our brothers and sisters in Biafra land. If you watch your screen or the description, you will see the topic that we are here to talk about. Yesterday, we did this very program, but because of the technical issues, we couldn't be able to give our people the message on what is going on, which title said, Red Alert, ESN and EBUBE in NNEMPI, Uru West. Local government has merged together. EBUBE recruited many youths in Uru West, pushed them into Eastern Security Network. And then we have another point that Eastern Security Network rescued many people. These topics, very, very important in what we are doing. It's very, very important on the coming of the 5-day sit at home in Biafra land. But before we go ahead, recently, Nigerian government recorded the currency and presented it to the Nigerians. And when this thing was going on, I made it to understand and made our people to know that it is a setup. I hope my voice is coming out clear. I hope my voice is coming out clear. Oluchi Ifuga, please write on the comment section if my voice is coming out clear. Charles Chinemerem Jiba, please write on the comment section. Now, when they were doing this, their currency of a thing, I made it to understand, and I told our people that this is a setup. They want to cage you. They want to make you to be into this trap of controlling your money. Now, the result is this. We are going to go into the main topic, but let us start it gradually by gradually. If you watch your screen, you are going to see what we have here. This is what the Central Bank of Nigeria have brought out. I want you to see, because this is very, very important, that if you think you have money, but you don't want to use that to support the Eastern Security Network, look at what this thing says. This is coming from Central Bank of Nigeria. And when we go down, it says, letter to all deposits, money banks, DMBS, and other financial institution payment service banks Now, the content, it says, Naira redesign policy, revised cash withdrawal limits. So it means that if you deposited millions or billions, it doesn't matter. You've already put it in there, but can you be able to get it back in order to serve for your own purpose, your own personal purpose? This is the reason why, right from the beginning, we say that those of you that have money, you need to support the Biafra cause so that you can be able to be free at once. Now it says, further to the launch of the redesigned Naira note by the President of the Federal Republic of the Damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria on Wednesday, November 23rd, 2022, and in line with the cashless policy of the CBN, all deposit money banks, DMBS, and other financial institutions are hereby directed to note and comply with the following. Number one, the maximum cash withdrawal over the counter, OTC, by individuals and corporate organizations per week shall henceforth be 100,000 naira and 500,000 naira respectively. Withdrawals above this limit shall attract processing fees of 5% and 10% respectively. It means that no matter how much you have or how much you have in your bank or how much you deposited, because of the cost of the redesigned currency, that's taking your money back, you cannot take it back as you wish. So this is another policy that the federal government of the Damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria have brought out in order to cage you so that they can be able to champion their cause. So if you don't know it now. The right place to put your money, because your money being into the bank of the Zoo Nigeria, it's useless. The right place to put your money is through the website www.ipobeinusa.org/donate, so that the gallant men in Biafra land can be able to get well-equipped ammunitions to defend ourselves and also defend our land. Number two, the third check above 50,000 naira shall not be eligible for payment over the counter, while extent limit of 10,000 naira on clearing checks still subside. I beg your pardon. Let me repeat it again. Number two, the third-party check above 50,000 naira shall not be eligible for payment over the counter, while extant limit of 10 million naira, not 10,000, 10 million naira on clearance checks still subsist. Number three, the maximum cash withdrawal per week via automatic teller machine, which is ATM, shall be 100,000 naira, subject to a maximum of 20,000 naira cash withdrawal per day. So it doesn't matter how much you have in your bank. You want to make use of ATM machine, you're only allowed to withdraw 20,000 naira. It doesn't matter how much business that you are doing. If you are doing business that worth millions, that you need to cash millions in order to make your business transaction, they don't care. The only limit that they gave you there is 20,000 naira for you to be able to withdraw from the ATM. Number 4, only denomination of 200 naira and below shall be loaded into the ATM machine. Number 5, maximum cash withdrawal via point of sale POS terminal shall be 20,000 naira daily. And 6, in compelling circumstances not exceeding once a month, where cash withdrawal above the prescribed limit is required for legitimate purposes, such cash withdrawal shall not exceed 5 million naira and 10 million naira for individual and corporate organization, respectively, and shall be subject to the reference proceeding fees in above, additional to enhance due diligence and further information requirements. Further to number 6, above, you are required to obtain the following information at the minimum and upload same on the CBN portal created for purpose. So people like Obi Kubana, and other big boys that have money but they don't want to support what we are doing, this message is for you. So the best way for you to do is to do what? Is to support the Eastern Security Network. On what it was, because Nigerian government have brought out this very systematic way in order to destroy, to crumble us, to cage us, so that we can't even have a voice or even act, even if you have the money. This is a systematic way, using the government to suppress you, for you not to be able to function very well. You understand what I'm saying now? Now, tomorrow being the 9th of December 2022, is the day we are kicking off the Eastern, the sit at home, which is going to start on the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and 14th. I want to also show you a video of the Eastern Security Network where they rescued many people. They rescued a lot of people. Oh my goodness. Just on the recent attack that was the attack in the Enugu State on the 21st of November, 2022. Let me show you the video. Because our people, they don't listen. But until one they see, they begin to understand. That is why we try to bring out these very informations. We bring it to you so that you can be able to understand what we are doing. Look at the video. Look at the video. Now listen.
Nne daalụ, enwekwana na nna enye gị nsogbu ebe ị na-ebu onye awa dị ime o ji ndị ESN kpọpụta so many of them from the bush yesterday from a Hamufu forest ebe ha nọ na-agba ọsọ ndụ. Ndị Fulani egbugo so many people yesterday.
Eastern Security Network rescued a lot of them from EBEBE. This is the recent attack that was done in Enugu State. They were rescued from forest by the Eastern Security Network.
Being 80th December 2022. Mama, can you name a
The lady said that they were at the market. They were at the market where this thing started happening. They were at the market when the Fulani came with their trailer. A lot of them hide themselves, cover themselves. And this is the system, this is their way. A lot we know about this. They hide themselves inside the trailer, cover themselves. Listen. They asked them to stop, but they refused. Then they started shooting. Among them, this Fulani, there is a native doctor, a woman is a wine among them. The lady later missed. The lady later she disappeared. She was not among the people that they caught.
Before yesterday, can you hear them before?
There was a place called Mbujinebo where this thing started. So a lot of this is going on in Biafra land that we don't even know about it. Just like somebody told me that what we are hearing is just a piece of iceberg. But they themselves in Biafra land, they understand exactly and they know what is going on. And now, when somebody asks you to sit at home so that you can be able to show your grievances to the Zoo Nigerian government, that you are tired of this type of life, you are tired that you will just stay on your own and people will come and kill you for nothing's sake, and somebody will be castigating and asking you to go your normal business. Which normal business? These women that have been rescued, each and every one of them was in the marketplace when this thing happens. But where they found themselves is in a thick forest. You know what I'm saying now? It's in a thick forest. Now ask yourself this question. Assume that if our gallant men did not do the work to nullify the forest, where do you think that they are going to run to? If the Fulani herdsmen occupy those areas and we not been able to do what we are doing or bring about the Eastern Security Network, are you telling me that this woman will be alive and the rest of them will be alive to be testifying this for you to be hearing what is happening? It's a question. That is why one of the comrades asked a question. Would it be fair? Would it be fair that we cannot be able to protect ourselves, not to talk more of protecting Biafra land? This is part of the question. That they killed a woman with a pregnancy. They cut the woman's belly, brought out the baby, and the woman was shouting, "Oh my God, Jesus," until the woman died.
The Jesus or the one in Sunday like this.
EBUBE uncountable number of people in Ahamu for about 13 communities.
About 13 communities have been ravaged by the Fulani terrorists. 13 communities. So when we hear Ehamufu, a lot of you might be thinking that maybe it's just only Ehamufu. No, 13 villages in Enugu State. Many of you have not seen this video. I'm going to replay it again. Many of you have not seen this very video. In Ehamufu, 13 villages in Enugu State have been decimated by these people.
Ebuchego ha na Ehamufu. When the ESN with the information, Abalogabade Kaijis up Tano Munayani. Well, Uzodo, Webona Ebulu for the Fulani Nefiha. Nigeria government will send these hillocks. Uncountable number of soldiers.
Do you hear that? When the Eastern Security Network got this very information, they went there, raided, mount pressure to kill and destroy the enemies. Then the Nigerian government, they sent out their military, their police, their hillocks, surround the whole areas. And you are now telling me that tomorrow being sit at home, that our people BIAFRA land, na asị ga-echi niile go nọlana echi nọlana nwanne echi nọlana nwanne echi nọlụ nke na-ese till 14th December ka ije zụba afịa. Ndị anụ wee na fa kịta anụ bụ ndị na-azụ afịa. Ọ bụrụ ọgụ zụkalifa n'afịa. Ọ bụrụ ọgụ nwere onwe gụ bife zụkalifa n'afịa. But they found themselves in the thick forest where they are running for shelter. It had been that there are Fulani herdsmen, they ran to them over there. What do you think that is going to happen to them? What do you think that is going to happen to them? It's a question. It's a question. It is a question. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let us continue.
Just surrounded the Ehamufu yesterday, being 8th December 2022. When you have an individual
now let's play it again. Let us play it again. So when we are saying that you should support what we are doing, you should understand exactly that what we meant is for your own good. For your own good. For your own good. Because whenever these people come to kill, they come and kill you. So for you to protest, how can you be able to do that? Is to humbly sit at home for these very 5 days. See that you find yourself in prison because you retaliated against these tyrants, against these terrorists, or you find yourself dead. So would it be fair that a man, a woman with children that are working from hand to mouth to feed their family, and then the parents is no more? What are you going to tell those children? Who is going to take care of those children? Nigerian government can't even take care of their own. Talk more of taking care of those people. Have you talked about the IDP camp in every corners of the zoo, Nigeria? Have you talked about that? Let's play it again before we move to the main topic.
Ndị ESN so many of them from the bush yesterday, from the Hamufu forest. So many people yesterday, being 80th December 2022. Mama, can you name a Hamufu?
So
Ndị a bụ ndị gịnị?
ndị Fulani. So ada asachiwa ha bụ eziokwu bụ ya nke ha zụrụ onwe ha ezo were akpa si n'efu echichi onwe ha ebe ahụ dọkịta ka na-adazi ahụ chi akwụsị ekwe ha akwụsị ebezi agbabaza egbe ọ na-agbaza egbe n'afọ echi na nwere eze nwaanyị ha so ha fụchara ma sef
onye na-agwọrọ ha ọgwụ
the person mechara mis ya afọ ọzọ ya so na ndị nweta so ihe ime ọha ebe ndị aka ndị a nwetara anyị
before yesterday, kedu ihe na-eme na Hamufu before?
Ihe na-eme karị enwere ebe a na-akpọ mbuji na ebe ya adịgo emego mbucha ma nwaanyị dị ime sef nwaanyị dị ime gburu ụta kpọọ nwa ya foto gbafụta nwa ahụ n'afọ nwaanyị gide Jizọs ọtụrụ dị nwa na nwa iru Sunday like this.
Ebugo uncountable number of people in Hamufu, about 13 communities. Ebuchego ha na Hamufu. Mgbe ndị ESN nwetara information, agbalụgabade ka anyị ji zọpụta na ụmụnne anyị a na-egbu egbu. Wee lụzie ode wee bụrụ na ka egburu ụfọdụ ndị Fulani na-efi ha. Nigeria government wee sendizie Hilux. Uncountable number of soldiers surrounded the Hamufu yesterday, being 8th December 2022. Onye ọbụla ndị villages niile zọrọ gbawa n'ọsọ ndụ. Ndị a bụ ndị obodo ahụ, ndị Hamufu.
So this is it, my brothers and sisters. This is what we are seeing in Biafra land. This is what we are seeing in Biafra land. We are live and direct. YouTube. Also live and direct. Facebook. And then also on Twitter at Mazi Odinkeman. Follow us. If they kick you out from Facebook, go and join Twitter or YouTube so that we can be able to propagate and invite other people. Yesterday, being the 7th of December 2022, there is a very important exposition that we were making, but because of the technical issue, the sound were not coming out. I was led by the Spirit to go out in the snow because the weather have changed. But so much concentration on the message, I couldn't be able to pay attention to the comment section where people are commenting that there is no sound. But the beauty of this is that even at that, people still stay there to see if things will get better until I finish the program. That is to tell you that we are determined and consistent. We believe so much in what we are doing. That is why when I started this very agitation on the media, it doesn't matter how many people that is watching me, even if you are 2, I take it that it is 20 people that is watching me. If 20 people are watching me, I will take it that it is 200 that are watching me. So it keeps me going because of the hope. And also, so many fight is going on the comment section. All the commentators, agitators, I greet each and every one of you because I see the way that you are constructively bombarding the enemies of Biafra or the people that never wanted us to bring out this Biafra to reality. A lot of them are shitting on their pants because we are so determined and consistent in what we are doing. So they rather not to see Biafra to come under our watch because they know what awaits them when Biafra comes. But I still have time to do what? To do what? To change from their evil ways and use the remaining time they have in order to do what? To propagate for the gospel, fight against the Zoo Nigerian government, the evil thing that are doing against us. Mazenam Dekan, they have been there for most years. Very soon now, it's getting to 2 years now, Mazenam Dekan is there. And somebody will be telling you that nothing will happen to Mazenam Dekan. The same Mazenam Dekan told us that whenever we find him and we did not see him, that we should burn down the Zoo Nigerian government. And somebody is telling you that what Mazenam Dekan meant is if they killed him, anybody that is wishing Mazenam Dekan dead, that person is the person that is going to die. We cannot wait Mazenam Dekan to die before we do what we are supposed to do. This is the ideology or what they want to use to convince themselves, to comfort themselves, to sell to the people that they are telling those lies. Mazenam Dekan said, any day you find me and you did not see me, burn down the Zoo Nigerian government. He said that he is not going to betray the Biafrans, but the Biafrans are the ones who are going to betray him. And whatever that we are doing is to make sure that we expose, make sure that Nigerian government feel the pain, because Nigerian government was created only for economic beneficiary. That's all. Anything other than that, they don't care. If the Zoo Nigerian government are being deployed onto a particular village to go and massacre them in order to take their land, are you aware that there is oil in Anambra State? Oil has been discovered in Enugu State, Imo State, Abia State, the whole so-called 5 Igbo-speaking states. There is oil. So whenever they see something, they send their Fulani terrorists to go there, kill the people in order to take over the land. Who is sending them? The British and the Fulani, they are working hand in hand. Why the British keep on exploiting us? I don't even understand what I'm saying now. The Fulani keep expanding their Islamic agenda. What are you trying to expand? You say that you're a listener of Mazenam Dekan. You say that you are a student of Radio BIAFRA. You say that you are a disciple of Mazenam Dekan. A lot of people claim so many things. You are this, you are that. You are Onyendu follower since 2012. That you are the chosen one. But now Mazenam Dekan, that thing that he believes in, he's ready to die for it. And you want to help the Zoo Nigerian government to kill him. It is you that they're going to kill. Before I marry Figame, it can never work. We are going to compel the Zoo Nigerian government to make sure that they release him and give us our referendum. do you stand for? The British stand for economic exploitation. The Fulani stand for the Islamic agenda. What do you stand for? What you stand for is to stand for one Nigeria, so that you can be able to help them expanding their desire, whatever they desire to achieve. That can never happen. That can never happen. That is why I say in one of my programs that the Igbo politicians, each and every one of them need to go down. The moment we got one person, it's okay for us. Then you will see the other people, they will begin to wake up. They will begin to wake up. And that is why all these our women, some of our women that found themselves in prostitution, it is not that it is their own making. They found themselves in prostitution because of the situation of the country. But now you find yourself there. How can you be able to help? Is to give us the location, the address of those politicians, those Igbo politicians. Which hotel are they taking you? Because they have their regular hotel. They wouldn't want their name or their video to go public that they are sleeping with prostitutes. You know what I'm saying now? What do you do? Contact us. Give us information. How do we get these people? Wherever they are. Is it in Abuja or in Lagos? Because they have a particular hotel where they are taking you. All hands must be on deck. Of course, when Biafra comes, everybody will be useful. But at this very point of time, all hands must be on deck. Because you hardly see these politicians come down to Biafra land. You hardly see them to comment or castigate or condemn anything negatively against our people. You hardly see them. Very, very hard. So all hands must be on deck. Whatever that you are doing, you have to reason it towards the restoration of Biafra. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying now. You have to reason it towards the restoration of Biafra. Are you a mechanic? And you are one of the people that are repairing these politicians' car? Give us the information. Give us the information. These are how we collect intels. Because before you know it, these people, they are going to run us over. But we can never allow that to happen. We can never allow that to happen. Very, very impossible. Very, very impossible. We can never allow that to happen. That is why whenever I begin to make such a program like this, I always remember this very man that called himself the Alaba International Chairman. It has still had to do with no election in Biafra land. It still had to do with no election in Biafra land. This man is one of the executive in Alaba International. At the same time, force our people in Alaba International to go and get a PVC. And I make an exposition. I called him on the program, this very program, to interview him. He acknowledged that yes, our people went to go and get a PVC, that they called them. They called them. Who and who do not have PVC? 70% raise their hands. And when he understands that I'm not on the same side with him, he said that it is their own will. Then I have to pull out the very articles which says that it is a compulsory that every apprentice, be it sales girl, must go and get a PVC, or you face the law of the market union. I gave out his address. And I want the people with a good conscience, you believe in this very struggle, what we are doing, that his house need to go to be visited. He's from Ezinifite, Nnewi South Local Government Area. He is the Alaba International Market Chairman, name and his number. His name is Marcel Okozue. And his phone number is +234-803347-893. I beg your pardon. +234-803347-8391. It's from Ezinifite Nnewi South Local Government. People cannot take advantage of what we are doing. It is not possible. We cannot allow you to take advantage of what we are doing in order to enrich yourself. It is not possible. It is not possible. So that is why whenever I'm making this, it gets me to this very man. I want to make a testimony, because here we preach the gospel. Here we propagate, we analyze, we show our grievances. Here is our court. In order to do what? To propagate the gospel for Biafra to be restored. And as we are doing it, Oduduwa are also doing the same thing to make sure that Biafra and Oduduwa emerge. Middle Belt also, they are doing their own. You might not see it. Arewa also, they are doing their own. Everybody is now waking up for the same cause, which is referendum for people to decide if they want to be in Nigeria or out of Nigeria, so that the killings will stop, the abuse of our mothers will stop. That is why this very 5-day sit-at-home is very, very important. Starting from tomorrow, 9 December 2022, which is Friday, and Saturday, December 10th, 2022, on Sunday, December, being 11th, then 12th, and then on the 14th. Very, very, very important. 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 Now, going to the topic of the day, I want you to watch this very video. It has no sound. A lot of you might have seen it. A lot of you might have been jubilating that this is our gallant men. Our gallant men are ready. This and that and that and this and that and this. But what I'm telling you right now is the exposition what we're doing here today is what is going to let you know and open your eye that this is the handwork of EBUBE. Those that they cannot be able to infiltrate, or they couldn't be able to buy them, I mean the Eastern Security Network members, now they are using upper hand in order to force them. They have succeeded though. So this very thing raised a very big concern. It raised a concern. It raised a concern so that our people can be able to understand exactly what is going on. Our men on the ground can be able to understand what is going on. You also say now, our men can be able to understand exactly what is going on. Very, very important. Watch the video. Well, hold on. Let me make it bold. Let me bring it from the other side so that it can be, I can make it bold so that I can be able to see it. So that I can be able to see it. Just give me a second. Let me make it bold so that you can be able to see it. Very, very clear. Very, very, very clear. Here we go. What you are seeing here, it is not what you thought. They made this for a lot of you to propagate it, because what they do is, once they do such a thing, they bring a lot of you will be sharing it, thinking that it is for the good cause of Biafra restoration. Look at Imilikiti. These are youths from Uru West, local government in Imo State, recruited by EBUBE, merged them with Eastern Security Network, which they have already succeeded. But there is trouble. There is trouble. There is trouble. There is trouble. It has no sound. Let's just watch it. The report that I have here is going to open your eye concerning this man that you are seeing here. It's going to open your eye concerning this man that you are seeing here. Now, yesterday, the 7th December 2022, we got this very intel that in the NNEMPI, Uru West, local government of Imo State, there is a big problem coming up in that area. Some people in the leadership of IPOB had an agreement with the leadership of ESN in Uru West to merge the youths of that area and the ESN. The reason of this mergement so that EBUBE will stop killing the youths in that area. The reason merging the youths with the Eastern Security Network in Uru West, local government of Imo State, for the purpose so that the EBUBE will stop killing the youth. Now, this is my own analysis before I continue with the report. Meaning that the enmeshment is between EBUBE and the ESN in Uru West local government, whereby recruiting many youths into EBUBE, push them into ESN as they agreed. This is the video that I just saw now. This is the video that you just saw now. Now we'll continue. Now, these two groups are having a big problem between themselves, accepting the EBUBE to come into ESN as one body. Information now is that the people behind this crime have succeeded. They have succeeded. They have succeeded in merging them together, which makes the inner fight, the inner conflict fight, to grow more stronger, whereby that the demoted Eastern Security commanders, those that was into criminality, those that Chinas Anworu is using, all those dead men squad that started from Ebonyi State. You also say now, they demoted them. Now, the demoted commanders, they want to take back their command because of this very new agreement. Why? Because their bosses on the top and the politicians have come together to match the so-called youth together with Eastern Security Network for the purpose EBUBE to stop killing the youths. But the current commanders, they want to retain their position. They are retaining their position, which has already taken 4 lives of commanders of the Eastern Security Network because of this power tussle between the criminals and the genuine commanders. So, if you do not agree with them, EBUBE goes and eliminates, which they have succeeded eliminating 4. Go and do your own research. Start your research from NNEMPI Oru West, local government of Imo State. Go and start your research, start your investigation there. This very report came yesterday. It came yesterday. And it raised a very big concern. It raised a very big concern. You also say now, it raised a very big concern. And also, the Eastern Security members that are missing are more than 40. 4 have been killed, confirmed. 40 are missing. Nobody knows their whereabouts. So if you do not agree that these so-called youths, which is of course is EBUBE, coming into Eastern Security Network, the EBUBE will go and kill you. Because if you remember, so many news months back that some members of Eastern Security Network abandoning their duties as the Eastern Security members to join EBUBE on a payroll salary of 100,000 naira every month, some 300,000 naira. That the Hope was a danger brought out bags, millions of money in order to do what? To use that to infiltrate what we are doing. We had this very story in the past. Now they want to take in charge, and this is happening. This is happening. 40 Eastern Security members are missing. Nobody knows where they are. Now, remember, there is a program that we made concerning Borough Pit. Let me get that because whatever we keep record, I need to keep a record of more. I need to keep a record of more. If you remember, on the 23rd of November 2022, there is a exposition that we made concerning the Okada man that was massacred, murdered by Hope Uzodinma using his killer squad called EBUBE, alongside with a woman and her newborn baby. And according to the report, the killer squad lie the woman and her baby on the ground and shoot them dead. 13 Okada riders and a woman and her child, making them 15. In Imo State. In Imo State. In Imo State. And as I was getting the information, It went down to tell us, let me read it fast. Let me read it fast so that I can be able to get the borough pit, because of the borough pit that I want to make a connection with the whereabouts of these 40 Eastern Security Network members that are missing. And I told you that there are a lot of borough pits in Biafra land. Those control government hospitals. If you go beside those places, all those barracks, all those police stations, you are going to find a borough pit. We made this exposition, but let me take you down there again. This issue of borough pit was on the 23rd of November 2022. We made this very exposition. And it says, one of the disease, his wife gave birth on the 22nd of November 2022. The disease come out as usual on the 23rd of November 2022 to hustle for the day and get what he and his family will eat. He was one of the Okada that the killer squad, EBUBE, killed. The new breastfeeding mother was very bitter. She cried and went to army barrack in Olu and told the army men to show her where they kept her dead husband or they should kill her at the spot. One of the commander made a call, and we believe that the commander called Hopus or his personal assistant. And we also believe that the commander of EBUBE received a call to tell his boys that murdered those 15 people, including a woman and a child, that Nigerian soldier is going to disarm them in public for a disguise, because they know that once they do that, people are going to take video of them. So you might have also seen a video where the Nigerian soldier are disarming the EBUBE. You might have seen that very video that I'm talking about. Now, behold, as the soldier disarmed them, forced the EBUBE to show them where they kept the body of that particular Okada man, whom the wife came to the barrack to ask for the dead body of her husband. There is a place called Borough Pit in Owo St. Mary Hospital. From that St. Mary Hospital, about 8 to 10 poles, 8 to 10 electric poles by foot. There you will find Borough Pit. There you will find Borough Pit. So let me hold it there. Go back to where we're here. As 40 Eastern Security Network on the current issue that we are talking about are missing, where do you think that they kept their bodies? Have you made your investigations to find out places where Borough Pit are? Have you made your investigation to find out where these very Borough Pits that we exposed in Owo St. Mary Hospital? Have you made your investigation? And then we also made to understand there is another Borough Pit in Mbe Olu, and so many. Mbe Olu, and so many. And this thing is taking place in Imo State. So these 40 men that are missing, these 40 Eastern Security men that are missing, which Borough Pit did they dump them? Because very soon now, what Hope Uzodimma and co will do is to, once it gets to the particular point of time when they waited till they pour whatever they will pour, in order to get the actual skeleton of what they need. They will now bring out that very skeleton out to export it and do whatever they want to do. Watch this very video before we continue.
Easy. Try.
You see that? You see that? And the other day, somebody is asking, saying that the report is a lie. What is a lie? Can you ask on email? Is it the analysis? Or not analyzing? Or the kind of BIAFRA? Because my analysis is not the BIAFRA. Because na analyze here, negosigi enough. The video that we showed you now, is it in the compound of Hope Uzodinma that they used to dump people that was murdered, Biafrans that was murdered, and then they will pour acid to be able to get the dry stock human beings? These are human beings. Do you know how many thousands of human beings in this warehouse? Do you know? So these are the places where you find these our brothers that are missing. 40 Eastern Security members are missing, and 4 already been killed. And the report went on to say the current commanders are suspecting those that was demoted, that they are the people giving out actual locations or hideouts or links or names on how to track the genuine Eastern Security members for elimination. This is happening in NNEMPI, Oru West local government. And this is not just, this is the one that we have. Just like the recent video that we just showed you, where the Eastern Security Network in Enugu State rescued a lot of women in the forest. And then she confirmed that 13 villages had been rampaged. But the only thing you hear is a hamuf, a hamuf, a hamuf. It is not only in a hamuf, it's also happening in Cross River. That is why we always ask people to come up with intels, come up with informations. Your name will not be mentioned. Your voice will not be mentioned. Nobody will know you. Your secret stays with me. Because we are in another level right now. We are in another level right now. Do not allow anybody to discourage you not to sit at home tomorrow. Maka analysis we come out every day or every two days to bring to you what is happening. Ayana analyze enough. Ife niile anụnwa bụ mmadụ ka ebuso, nwere ife ọzọ anyị na-alụ ebe anụ abụrụ ime gịnị to preach the gospel. Analyze anya, inwe ike wee fụ. Inwe ike wee gịnị wee fụ. And ibulu n'obi. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu sị, ọ bụ na ịchọ m na ịfụrọ m, gbaa Nigeria ọkụ. So, ịnọ n'ụlọ bụ part of ịgba Nigeria ọkụ, because ị ga-ebugodo ụzọ wee jidegodo ego fa ebe ahụ ha si enweta ego wee mee gịnị wee destroy anya ego ọbụla any allocation ọbụla ha na-enweta from the old eastern region crumble anya for Friday, Saturday, Monday. Let me check the date. Let me check the date. Friday, Saturday, Sunday is for the churches. Now you have Monday, and then you have Wednesday. 5 days. Effective total lockdown in Nsukka, in Onitsha, in Delta State, in Akwa Ibom, in Imo State, in Anambra State, in Enugu, in all across the Biafra land. 5 days sit at home to crumble the economy. Because crumbling the economy, you are now weakening them. It means that you are not giving them power to see money to buy more. Because majority of the money that they are using to acquire weapons come from Biafra land. So do you want to support them to keep on acquiring for weapons, using the money from your own region to acquire weapons, to also come and kill you, to use the money from your own region to pay their terrorists to come and kill you? Or would you prefer to crumble that very economy for 5 good solid days? It is a question. As one of the brothers asked and said, would it be fair that we couldn't even be bold enough to say that we are protecting ourselves, not to talk more of protecting Biafra land? You have to protect yourself. By protecting yourself, it to destroy the economy that is giving them that money. Because share very program, share this very program, let it go. Share in a onye ọbụla ị na-share bere, enye ọbụla ị na-share bere ihe ọbụla gbasara Biafra. Just tọpụọla ya, send ali ozi anụnwa. Ọbụna WhatsApp, send ali ya ozi a. Ọ bụgoro one time. O klikizie, o jeze banyezie. Watch bazie ndị ọzọ. Amapụta na-ekwu na share the program. Onye ọbụla ọbụgo na onye anwa na gụna ya ana na-akpata ihe gbasara Biafra. Ịkọpị anya, send ala na WhatsApp ya. Send ala na Signal ya. Ọbụna na Telegram ya, send ala ndị nọ Biafra land. Send alụfa anya. Eju anya ajụjụ. Ọ ga-aka mma na ị ga-support Nigeria. Enweta ego from ala gị. Wele ego awa wee gota ngwa ọgụ bunye ndị Fulani, sendkwa ndị Fulani, welukwa ego gụ wee kwụkwa ndị Fulani sifafebia ka gbuo ogu, then gwa na onwe gị bụzo onye na-enye zifa, ị na-agbagharị na-achọ ebe ị ga-ezeli isi gị because of gịnị? Amarife. Because of Amarife. Because of Amarife. So gịnị ka ị ga-eme? Ị ga-eme gịnị? Ị ga-ewiki nufa. Etufa nwere onwefa si jiri their system. Ha ji their system. Wee na-eme gịnị? Wee na-ata anya afụfụ. Ha ji their system wee na-ata anya afụfụ. Ka ha make sure that na anything financially maọbụ anybody ọbụla ga-achọ ka ọ support anyị n'ihe anyị na-eme na the person na-eme gịnị? Normal succeed. Or if I na-eme, that is why you egosi gị this very policy of the CBN, their new Naira policy. You egosi gị right from the beginning. So ego ọbụla ibute tinye, it does not matter. The problem is this: they have gotten your money. Now you cannot be able to withdraw. You want to withdraw a Google. Opening a withdraw 1 million naira every day from ATM. The only thing the Zoo Nigerian government allow you now through their central bank, because they are the people controlling central bank, is what? Only 20,000 naira he can withdraw. Be it POS, only 20,000 naira he can withdraw. And this effect, Obidogo, it has already started. The bank, it has no new naira redesign policy. Amanya na bank egosi gị asị naira redesign policy, revised cash withdrawal limits. Ebe for ya amanya bold. Ijiji asị no if Central Bank of Nigeria kwulu. Because they want to crumple your economy. They want to make sure they keep you handicapped so that you cannot be able to function very well. Why would you allow them to function very well? Why would you allow them to function very well? Whereas they use the same system to suffer you not to function very well, why would you allow them to function very well? Kedu ka ị ga-esi allow o nwere ife ekwute ibulu okwu anụ akịta nwa je na upper chamber, which is the Senate, is dead on arrival. It is dead on arrival. Ibule je na lawmaker na lower chamber, which is House of Representatives, it is dead on arrival. The decision had already been made. They control every sectors of government. Every sector of government. This is their new policy, and you cannot do nothing. You can't do nothing. You cannot do nothing. 20,000 naira from ATM or POS. So those who that are making their money through POS, making money, they crumple you. But go to black market. It is still the Fulani are in control of dollar exchange. Go to black market. There, they will collect your money, because what they want you is to make sure that they will collect everything. They will use every system to ridicule you, to cripple you, and to destroy you. They have used their system through the CBM. Now go to black market. It is the Fulani are in charge of the dollar exchange. Go there now. Go there. Go there. They are making themselves rich. Why making you poor? Why then are you going to allow them? When we say sit at home, you sit at home. You can't wait. You must sit at home. Must sit at home. If you don't sit at home, nothing will happen in your head. Because they are coming. They are coming. They are coming. They are coming. That is why I say that where I am smelling problem is this emergement of youth and ESN in Oru West of Imo State, which of course is EBUBE. And now when you talk about how the formation of EBUBE started, you know that, like I said, EBUBE was formed. Some criminals of the Eastern Security members working with China Sanworu, they joined EBUBE. From Dead Man's Squad, they joined EBUBE. Of course, they recruited a lot of youths that are eager. You also say now, they recruited them, they joined them together. Now, they are now officially corrupt Eastern Security Network. Those are the ones China Sanwo-Olu are using. The evidence is there. Corrupt dead man squad of China Sanwo-Olu, aka ESN, plus youth from EBUBE, and now they want to take full control of ESN, the real ESN in Uru West of Imo State. If they succeed, which they are succeeding, that is why we are raising this alarm. The uncorrupt ESN will be corrupted without even knowing it, and they will join hands together to stop every other genuine freedom fighters as a gallant man. And also to stop this very sit at home, and also to make sure that the 2023 election that we are talking about, they help the zone Nigerian government to come and conduct election in Biafra land. That is why we are raising this very alarm. And to stop them is for you to do what you're supposed to do. Do your own investigation. Do your own investigation. If you're a youth, you find yourself, maybe you don't understand what you're falling into. This is the message. This is the message. If you are one of these youths that joined this, this is the message. This is the message. Because we also got information that those that are representing those youths are leaders of youths, and they're also representing the politicians. That are youth leaders that are representing those youths. They are also representing the politicians, and through them, the EBUBE get boys from the so-called youths. They are the one politicians are using to do their local job or dirty work. Now, merging these two together will bring more sabotage, according to my source, more killings of innocent Biafrans against 2023. It is going to bring more conspiracy against one another. It is going to bring more lack of trust. It is going to bring more disunity. So it's all about disunity and scatter. This is the reason why that this very message is very important. We did this very message yesterday, but as God so can have it, everything was written here, so I did not forget what I wanted to preach about. Still remember the bona fide active member of IPUBE, the second disciple of William the Canon, serving the indigenous people of Biafra through media, evangelists, and also in music. Ending this program with a beautiful video that we picked up yesterday, where one of our volunteers propagating the gospel of the sit at home. Volunteers. I'm also a volunteer. So we just when we say volunteer, you think that it's only gallant men are volunteers. What I do is also volunteers. I'm not being paid. Nobody's paying me anything. I put my own. So let us watch it, and you are going to love it. This is another one.
Me, huh? Ego maka sit at home, maka boy video and boy akwụsị me mara mgbe ya afụta n'ụlọ. Ị ga na boss. Asịrọ ihe ndị ụka. Asị gị bịa na church. Oh, mara mgbe ya afụta n'ụlọ, ma mgbe ya afụja n'ụlọ. Oh, mama, daru, may just belong mama. Asịsị nọrọ n'ụlọ mkpụrụ ụbọchị ise. Oh, na adịghị. Huh? Chite ụbọchị Friday na-abịa. Nwanne echi, isi gote ka nwanne echi, I don't know.
This is another one.
Anyị na-ala. Onye ọwa were kwuo nke gị maka sit at home. Sit at home. Nwanyị ọma onye rice were kwuo nke gị anyị na-enwe sit at home. Ọ nụrụ karịa ebe onye papụtara ihe ezo. Nne ga-eme ka afọ ọ na-agakwa. Were na akwụkwọ o. Anyị nọ na-esi. Nwanyị ọma were nke gị. Ị nọ na sit at home. Okay. Mama, wote na o. Ya bụ akwụkwọ maka lockdown anyị ga-eje nwe 5 days sit at home. Ọ karịrị ego nwanne mmadụ. Yes. Nke ga-eje eme nwanne echi bụ Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And were akwụkwọ m week ego ma nwa idere de. Ọ nụrụ karịa ibe ya ewedekwere wọtọ. Okome ọzọ. Thank you very much. Ngwanụ. Okome anyị kwadoro akwado. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much and good night.